Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Paulina and here on my channel I talk about fragrances. In today's video I'm going to be talking about powdery fragrances. I'm going to start a series of videos where I'm going to introduce you some fragrances from this direction. I love powdery scents. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about the 3 fragrances from my collection that contain in their name the word powder, poudre. Back in the day, women used to put powder on the whole body because the standards of hygiene were different, our living standards were different, so people back in the day didn't take showers so often as we do, and because of different hygienic standards and dress codes, women used to put powder not only on their faces but also on the whole body. I'm not familiar with put powder on my body, but through our changed lifestyle, through changed hygienic habits, I don't know, I'm not familiar with putting powder all over the body, and I don't know anybody who does it, but still we love powdery scents because they give us the feeling of comfort, coziness, and there are very many variations of powdery scents, and usually they contain notes of iris, rice, heliotrope, tonka bean, vanilla. These are often similar notes that are often used in powdery scents. And I'm going to start my video with a very affordable fragrance from a German brand, Gilles Sander, and it's called Simply Poudrée. Simply Poudrée is a flanker of Simply. There are many different directions of this range. So as you can see, the liquid inside the bottle is kind of milky, powdery, and this fragrance was created in 2018 by Sophia Labbe, and she wanted to recreate a feeling of second skin, like a bubble around you, like a feeling of being comfortable and cozy. So the notes listed here are, in the top notes, sunny notes. I'm very curious about sunny notes, what this is going to be. Freesia, mandarin, and in the middle, rice, heliotrope, vanilla, musk, and hawthorn, and in the base, cashmere and tonka bean. So what I can say about this fragrance? Very cozy, very comforting. It is powdery, but it's not blast of powder. It's not straight into your nose. It's very subtle and delicate. It has some sweet undertone going on. It is a very light, not suffocating powdery scent. It has this feeling of dry powder, but very contemporary, very modern. It has nothing to do with vintage powder touch. And although it's kind of simple fragrance, well, simply, right? It is not simplistic. Simply means that it's not difficult to understand. It's nothing mysterious about this fragrance. It's just a nice, comforting, cozy scent that gives you the feeling of being well groomed. And the mood that this fragrance projects is happiness, being comfortable, being cozy, being calm, and although it is a very affordable fragrance, in Germany you can find it everywhere, in every perfume shop, and even in the drugstore, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. But if you like powdery scents, light, slightly sweet fragrances with a dry, powdery undertone going on, it is a perfect match for this. It is a perfect choice, and although it's simply, it has quite essential touch to it. So for some reason I didn't use it too often. I kind of forgot about this fragrance, but I'm going to use it more often now. I'm going to put it somewhere where I can see it more often. Another fragrance that I would like to talk about is already discontinued fragrance by Italian brand Valentino. It is Valentina Poudrée. It is a flanker of the range Valentina, and as far as I know, it's already discontinued, although it was created in 2016, not so long ago. And this fragrance is being often compared with another fragrance that was created in 2016 by the same perfumer, Aurélien Guichard, and this is Narciso Poudrée. Because these two fragrances were both created by the same perfume maker in the same year, of course, they are being compared to each other, but in my opinion, they're completely two different powdery scents. So, talking about Valentina Poudrée, in the top notes, powdery notes, umbrella, the middle notes, iris, tuberose, and the base, vanilla, sandalwood, and tonka bean. For my taste, it is a straight into your nose powder, kind of evil powder scent. It's a powdery powder blast. And unfortunately, although I had it for some time now, I couldn't really get used to this. I was quite happy when I first spritzed it on my hand. I thought, wow, this is the real powder, super dry and like a blast of powder straight into your nose. But after some time it can be really suffocating. So I get this feeling of being suffocated, being kind of strangled by this one, and it is quite a powerful fragrance, quite sweet one, and I have the feeling that some alcoholic note, some alcoholic touch is going on here, and this, in my opinion, makes this fragrance also a unisex one. It's not a feminine, quite feminine fragrance. It is unisex, so I think a man can wear it without any questions. And it is a very serious fragrance. It has nothing to do with flirty, comforting, cozy scents. And for my nose, it is very straightforward. It is a very linear fragrance, and because of the tuberose note, which is quite difficult for my nose, it has this loud mood that this fragrance projects. Although the projection and longevity are quite average here, this fragrance is quite loud and powerful, but it doesn't last too long on my skin, and the projection is also quite average. I don't feel this, powdery bubble around me. So, and because I didn't like it too much, and because it's already discontinued, this is the last chance I can talk about this fragrance, because I had the chance to sell it, and I hope that this fragrance is going to find its lover, its appreciator. So by Valentino Poudrée. It's a quite controversial fragrance to my nose, but if you like powdery scents and you have the chance to try it somewhere, I would before buying this, because you can still find it on internet, before buying it blindly and spending money on this fragrance, please try it on. And the last fragrance I would like to talk about is Narciso Poudrée by Narciso Rodriguez. As I said, created by Aurélien Guichard in 2016. The notes listed here are quite different to the Valentino Poudrée, and in my opinion they're completely two different scents. Oh, how I love it, how I love it. In the top notes, jasmine and Bulgarian rose and orange flower. In the middle, musk, of course, typical Narciso Rodriguez musk. In the base, coumarin. I think this is kind of different name of tonka bean, cedarwood, vetiver and patchouli. This is the scent of a very expensive luxury cosmetic powder. I think there are very many videos that compare these two fragrances, and there are very many videos that describe Narciso Poudrée. In my opinion, this is a very sensual, elegant, comforting and cozy fragrance. It is more complicated than this one. It has some woody touch to it, which makes it more deep and kind of rich. And although it's kind of sensual fragrance with a little bit sexiness in it, I think it's a very suitable to wear in an office. Actually, it is a universal fragrance. You can wear it during the day in the office, you can put it on going out in the evening, so I think it is quite versatile. And although it has this powdery touch to it, but it's not straightforward, it's not powdery blast straight into your nose, it is kind of subtle and delicate powder, elegant, exquisite, with certain finesse and sophistication in it. It's a scent of well-groomed woman. I think this is a feminine fragrance. I don't think it is a unisex one. So, in my opinion, it is more. It goes more in a feminine direction. It has some sweet undertone going on here, but it's not overly sweet. It's a very well-rounded, very well-balanced fragrance, and you can still find it. It wasn't discontinued. Very good choice if you like powdery scents. It has all the good qualities to it: longevity, projection, sensuality, but still possibility to wear during the day. I think it's a great powdery scent. So these were the fragrances with the name Poudrée in the name of the fragrances. If you tried them, if you know these fragrances, please let me know your thoughts about them. Please comment how do you like the powdery direction in the fragrances. And I thank you for your attention and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.